Hi there, folks. Welcome to a very special playthrough. Huzzah! So yes, as I said, this is a very special playthrough because this is Banjo-Kazooie, one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games of all time. This game is fucking amazing. I love it to death. So anywho, right off the bat, before we do anything else, I recommend going into the options and cranking up the music and sound effects. Why? Well, to be quite honest, the music in this game's fucking amazing, and the sound effects are very helpful, but we'll get into that probably next part. So like a lot of games, you know, you have your typical save files. You got 1, 2, and 3, and so we get... Ooh, Game Boy! Oh! What are you playing, Banjo? Can we play? Can I play? Please? Come on, let me play. Please? I want to play! Yahoo!
Woo!
Alrighty, so how about that opening cutscene, huh? Huh? I had to be quiet for that. I mean, come on. For one, it's a cutscene, and, you know, typically I'm going to be quiet in every game during cutscenes. But also, I really wanted you guys to hear the way the characters talk and whatnot. I think it's actually quite charming. Oh, with the kind of reminds me of Charlie Brown with the how all the adults talk. But yeah, holy shit, Gruntilda the Witch just kidnapped our sister, who was waiting for Banjo here to get out of bed, so she could go on an adventure. Huh. So yeah, Bottles here didn't do jack shit to stop Gruntilda the Witch, and also, that is Gruntilda the Witch's lair. It is literally around the corner from Banjo's house. Surely they had to have known this wasn't a good idea. But anywho, enough of that. We're good, Bottles. I know how to play this game. If you tell people how to play, well then why the hell am I here? I mean, come on. Bottles, if you want to do an LP of the game, then you know, you record it. You do it. Okay? I want to do it. So anywho, yes, this is Banjo-Kazooie. As I mentioned earlier, for like the 1 minute I got to talk, one of my favorite... Oh, vegetables. Holy shit. Killer vegetables. This is actually one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games ever. And I know what you guys are thinking. What are you, on crack? It said Xbox Live Arcade at the beginning, and this looks way too crisp to be a Nintendo 64 game. I'll probably go into this a little bit, but I'm going to really go into depth about it in the next part, because, believe it or not, I'm not going to get to talk a whole lot this part. I know, it's shitty, but... such is life. Anywho, originally this game was released on the Nintendo 64, and then years later, in 2008 or... no, I'm pretty sure it was 2008, it was remastered, and... well, I'm using the phrase remastered a little loosely here. It's still... you can tell it's Nintendo 64 graphics, it's just a lot more crisp, a lot prettier. But it was re-released on the Xbox Live Arcade for the Xbox 360, and I think maybe now it might even be on the Xbox One. I don't own an Xbox One, and I have no real plans to get one, so I don't know how... I don't know how the Xbox Live Arcade works with there. Anywho, the controls are all very similar to Super Mario 64, if you've played that. You can do a backflip by holding the crouch button and pushing the jump button. It lets you jump up higher than normal. I'm not entirely sure how that works. You have your attacks, you can roll, you can jump and peck enemies, you can do claw swipes and whatnot. You can climb trees. That cabbage is flying. Oh, okay then. You have not really a double jump, but you have this, like, it's closer to a glide that, we're gonna see here in just a minute. But yeah, it's all pretty straightforward. It's all pretty straightforward, fantastic, very similar controls to Super Mario 64. But again, I'll go into this kind of stuff later. Even if you choose to not do the tutorials from Bottles, like I've opted not to because, well, it's faster. It's faster, and I know how to play this game. I mean, come on, why would I be doing this if I didn't know how to play it, right? Right? But even if you chose to ignore the tutorials from Bottles, you still want to go around Spiral Mountain here and collect the empty honeycomb pieces, because, well, when you get 6 of them, it adds a unit of health to your health bar, as we'll see here in just a second. I believe this is the last one we need to get in Spiral Mountain. Huzzah. So yeah, you get 6, and just like that, booyah! We can now take 6 hits instead of 5. And really, that concludes everything we need to do in Spiral Mountain. Spiral Mountain's just a tutorial area with a very catchy song. I love it. The music in this game is so great, as we're going to see throughout this playthrough. So yeah, even if you choose to ignore Bottles or get his help, you know, because you can have him tell you how to do everything. You can do that. It'll take a lot longer, but you can do it. That said, I don't think you really need to. Even if you choose not to have him tell you, though, you can still go to the molehills. And, yeah, you can have him tell you how to do the stuff over again, or just in general. But anywho, that's it for Spiral Mountain. So, you ready to tackle the witch now? We sure are! Show us the way, Bottle Boy! Cross the bridge to enter Gruntilda's lair. Look out for me inside! Good luck! So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't get to talk a whole lot, but this part is really just set up for the rest of the game. Also, Gruntilda's lair is freaking awesome. Seriously, I want to live in a place modeled after my friggin' face. That's awesome. But anyway, stay tuned for part 2 where we really get into the bulk of it. I'll see you guys then.